Hello, everyone. I just wanted to do a little vlog about forgiveness and the importance of it and the benefits it has on our entire form. So let me just get started on that. So, why is forgiveness so liberating? The powerful benefits for physical, mental, and emotional, spiritual well-being. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful acts of healing a person can experience. It is often misunderstood as excusing harmful behavior or pretending pain never happened. Forgiveness is a conscious decision to release resentment, anger, bitterness, and emotional burdens that keep us trapped in suffering. When we forgive, we are not saying what happened was acceptable. We are choosing freedom over pain. Forgiveness is an act of self-liberation. Holding on to hurt can feel justified, especially when wounds run deep. Yet carrying unforgiveness is like carrying a heavy weight everywhere we go. Over time, that emotional burden affects the mind, body, and spirit, as well as the overall quality of life. Forgiveness removes those invisible chains and opens the door to peace, healing, and transformation. So, what are the physical benefits of forgiveness? Our emotions deeply affect the body. Long-term anger, resentment, and emotional stress activate the body's stress response system, keeping it in a constant state of tension and imbalance. And it has been shown that when we hold on to our anger, our resentment, and other things like that, it can cause cancer. So just be aware that that is will affect that in that way. When when someone lives in a state of unforgiveness, the body often remains in that fight or flight mode. This can lead to elevated stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline, which over time may contribute to physical health problems. Forgiveness can help lower blood pressure, reduce chronic stress, improve sleep quality, strengthening the immune system, reduces headaches and muscle tension. It improves our heart health. It increases energy levels. Many people notice that once they forgive each other, their bodies begin to relax. They breathe easier, sleep better, and experience less tension. Emotional heaviness often manifests physically, so releasing resentment can create noticeable improvements in overall wellness. The body was designed to heal, but healing becomes more difficult when it is constantly carrying emotional pain. What are the mental benefits of forgiveness? Unforgiveness can consume the mind. Replaying the painful memories, imagining confrontations, or dwelling on injustice can create mental exhaustion and inner turmoil. Forgiveness helps quiet the mental chaos. Instead of being trapped in repetitive negative thinking, the mind becomes clearer, calmer, and more focused. Forgiveness frees mental energy that was previously tied to pain and resentment. The benefits of forgiving are it reduces your anxiety, you have less overthinking and rumination, improved concentration, greater clarity and peace of mind, reduced depression symptoms, and increased emotional resilience. When we forgive, we stop allowing past pain to dominate our thoughts. We regain control over our mental space instead of giving power to painful experiences or people who hurt us. Forgiveness creates room for growth to painful experiences or people who hurt us. Forgiveness and creates room for growth, creativity, joy, and inner peace. What are the benefits of emotional forgiveness? Emotionally, unforgiveness keeps wounds open. Anger, bitterness, resentment, guilt, shame, and sadness can become deeply rooted when pain is never released. Forgiveness does not erase emotions overnight, but it begins to process of emotional healing. It allows us to process pain without remaining imprisoned in it. Emotional healing through forgiveness, what we receive. It releases bitterness and resentment. It reduces anger and emotional triggers. It increases inner peace. It creates emotional freedom, encourages compassion and empathy. It helps heal relationship wounds, and it restores joy and emotional balance. Many people discover that forgiveness is not about the other person at all. It is about reclaiming their own emotional freedom. Choosing forgiveness allows the heart to soften. It creates space for love, understanding, peace, and emotional maturity. The spiritual benefits of forgiveness. Spiritually, forgiveness is often seen as a sacred act of liberation. Across many spiritual traditions, forgiveness is considered essential for inner awakening, healing, and spiritual growth. Unforgiveness creates energetic heaviness. It can block spiritual peace, intuition, connection, and a higher consciousness. Forgiveness raises our vibration by releasing dense emotional energy. Some of the benefits of forgiveness for our spiritual side is greater inner peace, increased spiritual awareness, stronger connection to divine love, emotional and energetic cleansing, higher vibrational frequency, expanded compassion and understanding, freedom from karmic emotional cycles. Forgiveness helps people move from pain into wisdom. It teaches surrender, humility, grace, and unconditional love. Spiritually, forgiveness reminds us that we do not heal by holding on to darkness. We heal by releasing it. Forgiveness does not mean weakness. One of the biggest misconceptions about forgiveness is that it makes someone weak or vulnerable. In truth, forgiveness requires tremendous courage and strength. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting what happened, allowing abuse or mistreatment, removing healthy boundaries, pretending pain did not exist, or reconnecting with toxic individuals. Instead, forgiveness means refusing to let pain control your life any longer. It is possible to forgive someone and still maintain strong boundaries. Forgiveness is about inner freedom, not necessarily reconciliation. The process of forgiveness. Forgiveness is often a journey rather than a single moment. Deep wounds may require time, reflection, healing, and self-compassion. What are some steps we can take toward forgiveness? First, you can acknowledge the pain honestly. Second, allow yourself to feel your emotions. 3, choose healing over bitterness. 4, practice compassion for yourself and others. 5, release the need for revenge or control. 6, focus on your own peace and growth. 7. Repeat that process as needed. Forgiveness is not always linear. Some days may feel easier than others. What matters is the willingness to release suffering little by little. Some final thoughts. Forgiveness is liberating because it frees us from emotional imprisonment. It allows us to stop carrying the weight of anger, resentment, and pain that drains the body, mind, heart, and spirit. When we forgive, we reclaim our peace. Physically, forgiveness reduces stress and supports healing. Mentally, it clears the mind and reduces emotional exhaustion. Emotionally, it restores balance and freedom. Spiritually, it elevates our consciousness and reconnects us with love, compassion, and harmony. Forgiveness is not about changing the past. It is about freeing yourself to fully live in the present moment. In the end, forgiveness is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. Thank you for watching today. I hope this has been helpful. This is something that I really felt I needed to do for myself and for others out there. I hope it has been helpful. Again, please go to my YouTube channel. I will post it there. Subscribe and like it. It's on the Intergalactic Classroom series. I appreciate all of you, and I hope this has been helpful. Thank you for watching.